Facial aging signs in women of color, especially those with melanin-rich skin, tend to present differently than in lighter skin tones due to differences in skin structure, pigmentation, and response to environmental factors. While melanin offers some natural photoprotection, slowing down visible signs of aging, there are unique challenges and patterns to be aware of. So the facial aging signs common in women of color that we need to look out for as melanin-rich skin individual. One is hyperpigmentation and dark spots. This is the most common aging sign in women of color, which is triggered by sun exposure, inflammation such as acne, eczema, or hormonal changes like the melasma. Post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation tends to linger on and worsen with age. So with women of color, these are the signs. Hyperpigmentation is usually the first sign of aging with women of color. We might not really battle with early formation of wrinkles and fine lines, but when it comes to hyperpigmentation, this is one of the most common aging signs that is peculiar with us. So take note of this sign. When you begin to see this sign on your face, it could not be, yeah, it's usually common on the face. The face is darker. So these are aging signs that we have to deal with. The second sign we also need to look out for is uneven skin tone, which is due to melanin overproduction, often worsened by friction, sun exposure, and poor skin care practices. Dullness or ashy appearance can increase with age if hydration and exfoliation aren't optimized. If you don't take your hydration and exfoliation seriously as you age, then you are inviting uneven skin tone on your body. The uneven skin tone that has set in due to overproduction of melanin will definitely stay longer on your skin and make you look older, make your skin look dull and ashy in appearance. The third sign is loss of volume around eyes and cheeks. Fat pads shift with age, but this may appear later in women of color. Yeah, it's a later sign of aging compared to lighter skin tones. May result in under eye hollows, sunken cheeks, or nasolabial folds, the smile lines. If you took part in my daily exercise that I do, is a live stream that I do. My live stream basically on daily exercises for women of color, aging skin, right? The last exercise I did was on how to recede your nasolabial folds. That is our laugh lines. You find out at a certain age, you begin to see the expression lines forming up between the outer corner of the nose down to the outer corner of the mouth. So it's a line. It's either a softer smile lines or a deeper one. But deeper ones set in later in your late 40s. But there are exercises you could do, even if you take supplements, right? The exercises you could do to help tone up the muscle around the nasolabial fold to reduce and soften the appearance of deeper wrinkles. So if you have not seen that video, my live stream is recorded, so you can always catch up with it. Daily facial exercises you could do to recede your smile lines, your nasolabial folds. So all the signs are signs that we also see later on in our lives as aging skin for melanin-rich skin. So please kindly take note of that. That's another sign you need to look out for to tell you that aging is knocking on the door. Another sign you also need to look out for is the skin sagging and laxity. This begins to show in the jawline, the neck, and the cheeks in late 40s or 50s. Collagen breakdown happens slower, but gravity still takes its toll over time. So that's why you see all those signs. Loss of elasticity around your jawline, the neckline. Even though collagen's breakdown slows down in melanin-rich skin, it's not as faster as the Caucasians. But gravity still takes its own course on our skin, causing the drooping of jawline, cheeks, and sagging of skin around the neck region. The fifth sign that you also need to consider to look out for is formation of fine lines and wrinkles. These develop later but deeper, often in expression areas. Yeah. We have around eyes, that's the crow's feet, you see it. Around your mouth, that's the smile lines, the nasolabial fold. The forehead, you also see that. You see some wrinkles there, less visible at early stages due to thicker dermis, but more stubborn when they appear. They are less visible at early stages. Like I say, they creep in later. And when they creep in, they come in with full force. They are deeper. Wrinkles on the forehead, deeper wrinkles around your smile lines, that is nasolabial folds. Deeper wrinkles at the outer corner of your eyes, that's the crow's feet, come in. Our dermis are actually help to come to the rescue for that later appearance. So that's another sign you need to look out for. Your forehead, the outer corner of your eyes, and the expression lines around your mouth. So we need to start now. If you know all the signs, early intervention is very good. So you need to start exercising, doing some facial exercises to help delay early signs of aging. Even if they're not coming, if they are coming in at later years, they won't come in deeper because you've been toning the muscle, preparing the muscles for signs that might set in later on in life. The sixth sign here is dryness and dehydration. This is another aging sign you need to look out for, but often mistaken for dullness. Yeah, you think because your skin is dry, yeah, it's dull. As oil production reduces with age and estrogen levels drop as well, dryness becomes more pronounced, especially in perimenopausal and menopausal women. So dryness begins to set in as a result of dropping estrogen level. And most of the time, like I said, we often mistaken this dryness for dull skin. Oh, my skin is dull. I need to do this. I need to do that. Not knowing that it's the dryness that has resulted in that dull looking skin. All right. So our hormones are in action there. So you need to do something. Look out for the signs. When you begin to see excessive dryness on your skin that you never used to experience before, you need to step up your hydration process so that the skin can begin to look more plumper. And a plumper skin is a youthful appearance. The seventh sign you need to look out for is the perioral hyperpigmentation and wrinkling. It's not a big grammar. Oral means the mouth area. So we also experience sign of aging around your mouth area, hyperpigmentation around the mouth area, and wrinkling around the mouth and chin, including melanin-rich shadowing, sometimes worsened by hormonal shifts or hair removal methods like waxing. So if you are one of those that you wax, your method of getting rid of hair around your mouth area is by waxing. That practice is like a trauma. I'm sure if you have seen the way waxing is being done, it's a trauma that is sent to the skin. And the skin natural response to any kind of external factor trauma is for melanin to rush to that site. It's a sign of response. Melanin will rush to that side. And as melanin rushes to that site, that area becomes darker. So if you're one of those that you wax the hair around your mouth, you are only aggravating the skin for formation of pigmentation around your mouth. And it's not just only pigmentation around the mouth, you also have wrinkles. You find out that some older women and men, they have wrinkles around the upper part of their lips, some at the outer corner of the lips, and that area also seems to be darker too. This is as a result of aging in melanin rich skin. All these are due to hormonal shifts that causes wrinkles formation around the mouth and also hair removal method. How have you been removing the hair around your mouth? Are you waxing it? Are you using a shaving cream? Are you using a shaving stick? Whichever method you are using, the one that aggravates this pigmentation around the mouth the most is waxing because of the trauma that has been sent to the skin during the waxing process. This causes melanin to rush to that site, causing more pigmentation to be formed around the lips. The last but not the least sign of aging is the eighth one, which is textural irregularities. Bumpy, rough patches or long-standing acne scars tend to become more noticeable with aging. So this has to do with your skin. What is your skin feel? Each time you rub your hands on your skin, what kind of skin feel? Is it bumpy? Is it rough and patchy? So what is your skin feel like? This is another sign of aging that you need to consider in your 40s and 50s. These are common facial aging sign in melanin rich skin. So besties, aside all these that I've mentioned, there are certain unique aging factors for women of color, which are, some are just unique, aside the ones that I've mentioned, which are one, hormonal influence, more prone to melasma and hormonal pigmentation during perimenopause. You cannot escape that. You just see melasma forming up. The second one is hair removal practices. Ingrown hairs or folliculitis can cause long-term pigmentation around the chin, the jawline, and upper lid. Like I said in the previous one, how have you been taking off, removing the hair around your face? Your method that you decide to use can aggravate formation of melanin, that is hyperpigmentation, around your chin, your jawline. The third one is cultural skincare habits. This has to do with use of harsh exfoliants or skin lightening products can weaken skin over time. That's another unique one that you need to also look into. The fourth one is environmental exposure. Pollution may drive oxidative damage in melanin rich skin. High sun UV rays, which temperature do you find yourself, and then what kind of lifestyle do you inculcate to protect your skin from sun damage? How often do you use your sunscreen to prevent all this from happening? So these are all the unique aging signs that are common with women of color, aside the very 8 signs that I mentioned earlier. All this aggravates the onset of aging sign in melanin rich skin. So besties, I want you to take away this with you. When it comes to this signs, facial aging signs in women of color, that women of color generally age more gracefully in terms of wrinkles. Yeah, we do. We age gracefully in that area. But they are more prone to discoloration, uneven tone, and scarring. Addressing facial aging in melanin-rich skin means protecting the skin barrier, correcting pigmentation, and supporting collagen, all while using gentle, targeted, and inclusive skincare. Make sure you use a targeted skincare product in addressing your aging signs. You need to check my previous video on how effective you can treat hyperpigmentation in melanin rich skin. I have come to terms with it, that hyperpigmentation is one of our major challenge as we age from the melanin rich individuals. Our own concern, our major skin concern is hyperpigmentation, and we need to address it with a targeted skincare product. So in that video, if you are yet to see that video, please do. You will learn a lot from that video and re-strategize your skincare routine, your product, in addressing that hyperpigmentation that has just refused to leave the surface of your skin. Like, it can be stubborn to get rid of, but if you have the right approach to it, it's just a matter of time. It's going to clear up and you have that radiant skin that you've always had. Even as you age, the skin begins to look more radiant, youthful, ageless, and beautiful appearance. And I hope this has been a whole lot of help to you. If it has, please kindly give me a thumbs up. And you can always share it to those you think you might bless the video with. We don't have any other option but to continue to look ageless and beautiful melanin rich skin that we have. Bye for now.